back out here. I'm going to turn this around and give you an idea of what I hunt. Like I said, I don't hunt any farms. So this is all woodland. This right here where I'm at, this is on the very back side of the public land. It's a hike back in here, but I needed to get a card pull and just get back outside and try and expand my lungs a little bit and work on it. Now, what I like about this area down here is, let me turn this around, I'm going to show you. You got the creek bottom right in here. Now right back there is a dense thicket. I know two of the big buck are back in there. And when they come out, they like to come out right in here. But this line right here, that's a pine tree. Those are all pines back in there. And it's one heck of a line. And they walk that line over here about 120, 150 yards is my number one mock. But when they come out, they walk that line. But then you have all these drainages that run down in, and they drop down into this creek bottom. This is the kind of stuff I look for. I look for drainages. I look for runways. Right over in there you can see right where they come down and come across, and they walk up through. But I had to get back in here because this is where I had seen two of the bigger buck. And the one buck last year, he's freaking huge. I did not hear anybody scoring a really big buck out of here. And it would have been hard to keep that one quiet because he's big. He's got a rib cage up on his head. And this is where I first laid eyes on him, was back in that thicket. This is the kind of stuff I look for. I get on these lines. Yeah, there's a lot of main trails. The main trails, that's family trails. I find those light secondary, and only the ones with just the fresh tracks. This is how I set up. This is what I come out and look for. I don't come out, and when people set up in a field, they have an entire field they're hoping the deer come out onto. Here's my thought with that. If you're hunting even a 20-acre field, you got 20 acres to cover from a tree stand with a bow, versus me setting up mocks at set areas where I can ambush these guys. And as you can see, there is plenty of down. I can make ground blinds everywhere and anywhere. This is why I'm staying on the ground. Last year I had such a rush on the ground, face to face. Big bucks, little bucks, does, little does. It didn't matter. When you get them in that close and you're eyeball to eyeball, that's the kind of stuff I look for. I like stuff that gets my heart pounding. This is why and how I do my mocks. This is the kind of stuff that I look for. I just get down in these spots and look. I just get down in here and it just says deer 30 all day long. I mean, you never know where these guys are going to pop out. You know, I hope in what I do that I can help a lot of you guys that are hunting the woodland. I express mainly on interior scrapes because that is what I have done pretty much all my life. I've never set up on a farm where I had fields and stuff. It's just, this is why I do mocks. My mocks pinpoint deer to a precise location. For me, the most optimal shot. And that's what it's all about. Now, I still got 3 more cameras I gotta go check. So I gotta get off of here. I'm getting a little winded, so I'm gonna go sit down and pop a top and just relax and listen to the woods. Y'all be good. I love you.